a lot of people have been talking about Bitcoin to 100,000, which is 100K. And we decided, let's take a look at the Bitcoin, the father of all cryptos, and let's try to make some sense of what is happening. And of course, in order for us to do this, we need to look at the market from the higher time frame perspective, and we're looking at this from the weekly. So from the weekly, I would like to start from this year, 2024. We always need to know how to look at the market, whether it's from the yearly perspective, monthly perspective, weekly, daily, and so on, right? So from here, we're going to look at this based on the yearly perspective, focusing on this year so far. So this year, about March 18, thereabout, we had the price hit these highs over here of about 74K to be precise. And this was where the market started for 2004, January. And then from here, it rushed up. As it rushed up, got to 74K, well, we would as well call it 75K, just rounded up to the significant psychological round number, 75K. So from this 75K area, something happened. Price now started to, drop in this manner. While doing this, we had this flag pattern. And as you can see, with this hits over here and this hits over here, you can see what price is now doing. Price now seems to be pushing higher because this is clearly a bullish flag pattern. And as it's pushing higher, it has now broken this upper trend line and now has this area of 74, 75K in view. Now, this is the weekly time frame, and what we would really like to see could easily be a pullback to this area here, this broken trend line, pull back here, retest, and now act as further support. We should now push it and back properly to this 74, 75K area of resistance. Now, if this is the case, or if it should just push higher as it is moving, if this is the case when it gets to this resistance area of 74 to 75K, the real question now is it going to break out or is it going to bounce? Or is it going to move sideways in this area before doing either a breakout further to the upside or a bounce and another pullback for this year? Don't forget the year 2024 is almost over. In a few days, we're going to be crossing over to November, and that would mean 2 more months before this year is over. So that simply means 2025 is indeed going to be an interesting one for the Bitcoin. And that means that those that have been calling for 100K, and now I've seen a lot of analysts talking about the cycles and price uh, tending to hit 100K. Well, let's see whether 2025 will be the year where we get to 100K. And then, of course, for those that do the buy and hold, that have been holding for a long period of time, maybe even from 2020, and they sustained and held from this drawdown, they've now gotten back to these highs. And let's see whether, yes, indeed, 100K would be the case. So from what we have here, don't forget the 74, 75K area of resistance is the area to watch from this weekly time frame perspective. And this is definitely going to take a while for it to materialize. And well, knowing price as well, it might not even take a long period of time. But we're going to be running up this quick video just to talk about the Bitcoin from the higher time frame perspective, what it has done this year from what we have shown you from the flag pattern, where it is now, where it has broken out from the flag pattern to the upside, and where it seems to be going to, the 74, 75K area of resistance. And the real question is, when it gets to this point here, is it going to do a breakout or is it going to do a bounce? That is the real question. So pay attention to charts, pay attention to price action, let price lead the way, and all we have to do is simply follow. Okay, so thank you. If you have any questions, if you have any analysis or your own thought process, feel free to share and let's rub minds on the father of all cryptos. Okay, till next time, enjoy the rest of the day, trade safely, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up. Okay, goodbye for now. Cheers.